is with men, and he dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and Yahweh himself shall be with them, and be their power. Alright? The Lord's tabernacle is with men. You know, when you go into the book, of Chronicles, Second Chronicles, you know, when King Solomon, you know, was setting up the church, well setting up the altars and the roles of the Levites and whatnot, and it was men. It was men. He gave out all the lineages, and these lineages go back to what? To men. You know? Huh? That's why, you know, that just proof to show you. That's just proof to show you, along with other scriptures, when we're Paul. That's why Paul doesn't say what he's saying in the New Testament. You know, let the woman keep silent in the churches and this and that and the other, because it's obviously going back to the law, right? So what I'm saying is this: it just goes to show you, you know, even in the churches and all, where these women having positions which you ought not to be having. Yeah, you know, like Lady Saw, she minister Marion Hall. After you done play jump right around the cock carousel for well over 20 years, because well over 20 years doing the music business. Alright? And teach these younger Jake women, alright, how to hold herself in the most perfect way. The haters now, you know, looking to come to see you correcting Spice and Chelsea, you know. Yeah, the younger harlots who learn from you. You paved the way. You was the trendsetter. And it goes back again to what the brother was talking to me earlier on here. Before we came to do the works, you know, with the spirits, you know, you women have such evil fucking spirits within you, guys. A lot of you women has evil spirits within you all.
It's like, but actually, you're one nice woman, you feel like, you know, you're a clown. Like, you know, you feel like a real, like you toughest in the world because you come from her, because you come from you worshiping she, you know, she's a god, and you jump in your god-like stature and making she feel higher than you because you're my best thing. So everybody watching that way, I come from with her god, it look like, what she want. She would have one of that, I think her next man jump on and run. You're the one kill she and kill him man and kill yourself. Yeah. If that enough jakes and even there is this Elamites and then kill yourself and hang yourself.
The policeman and the coast guard.
Oh shit. They're fighting after idol.
Right?
The idol after it.
I sure she done I bet in here. She done had couple seeds for beverage.
Yeah. And remember that something too, because going into that with the brother was now saying it's real serious. Men dropping the standard to put yourself on and raise up the woman above, because the system don't do it already. And now you as a man doing the same thing. You understand? Well, what Pastor Rocca was saying, when a man come in the house after a hard day at work, you gotta rub his shoulder, rub his foot, have a hot plate of food ready. You understand? Ask me if you have a bottle of wine prepared. You want some iron, you think you're feeling good. What is the scene? Men serving the women now.
You know, guys, hey, let's hear that day. I listened to, this was spiritual. Let's hear that I listened to an old school boys to men. The saddest man with a heavy voice. He was talking in the track saying, I can't remember the name of I can't remember which one of the song. And I feel I want to do a video on that. Where he was saying, girl, I don't know how much man you done went with, and this and that, you leave me out and went with this man and that man and the other man, you know, and I don't care about that. I willing to go down on my knees for you, girl. I'm like, but I was like, what the ass is inside here? Were you serious, man?
But the whole agenda is like that. The whole agenda is to feminize the man and masculine and make him one more masculine. Oh, right?
And that's why we have to go back into the scriptures now, put into that same thing, because when men do that, they prove that they're worthy for this thing what we're doing here. You understand? Because this thing here, you know, when real men, not just men as a word referring to the male gender, but men as in you being serious about what they're really doing and doing in the correct way. You understand? Raise back up your standard to understand what a man's supposed to be doing. A man really supposed to be in control of your household, control of, and the only way we're gonna really get back there is in the kingdom of heaven. Because you can't search for that here. These women don't program a certain way. You understand? They're gonna be wicked. You understand? The women don't program a certain way, they're gonna be wicked. So the only way you gotta get back there is to come into this truth, the real gospel, and in the kingdom of heaven. And the Lord give it to you. As Apostle Rocker was saying, oh my Jordan, tell me don't put on my Nike. Like what the woman is. Oh my Jordan, tell me don't put on my Nike, and my Nike tell me don't put on my Timbs. That's what them woman is. They make hours. We're not there, so they make hours. Oh, you can tell me don't put on my Timbs.
First Corinthians 11:3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Yahweh Shai, and the head of the woman is the man.
So the woman is the man, and these are the gods. Same like how Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai is our power. These are the power, because they are the servers. You know, as how we serve in Yahweh Shai. That is the only way you can get delivered. You come like you do your work stay. Come like how you pushing something here, you can buy with, as the brother say, when they come and brother reach you, it's a cold glass of yayan, your foot rub, you know, the house clean, the children are out of the free, they know, they have on the head tied, you know, they everything clean, they walk in the house light, food on cook, you know, she make a nice little cake for you, you know, all these things, I think this and learning over that.
Well, that's the art too, because at the end of the day, one woman was created for, woman was created to be a help to a man, right?
You'll break down one time.
Yes,
you don't know about Ecclesiastes, the curse of 36 was 24.
You know what that is, no?
It says he had getting a wife because in a possession, a help like a possession, it says a help like unto himself and a pillar of rest.
And a pillar of rest, right? He that get it a wife, get it a possession. No woman owns no man.
That's right,
God.
Alright? No woman owns no man. They know which to forget to half an hour, right? No woman owns no man. Alright? Yeah, you can't be in a possession of no woman. Anytime you're doing that, you are a bitch nigga. Alright? Anytime you putting yourself down for a woman, alright? You have no masculinity within you. Alright? I mean, back then, and this, watch now, I will show you this too. Some of us, you know, they don't understand this too. A lot of us went through, a lot of us grew up. Well, I know it has, and so many brothers, you know, they grew up with both parents, but myself, I know it has certain other brothers, you know, they didn't really grew up with both parents. Alright, that male figure. Alright, so here it is now, and it all goes back from slavery. Then coming down to the civil rights days and whatnot, so forth, and you know, where these people, where these Edomites, they systematically and diabolically, all right, put up the system, all right, where the woman must exclude the man out of the house, all right. So come down now to this time here now is where you have a lot of single parent home, alright? A lot of single parent home where they don't have a male figure. So now the mother has to take the role of both mother and father. But the thing is, the mother, when she training up her child, especially where it comes to dealing with another woman, alright, she deal with it, she train up that child according to her emotions, because that's how women deal with women deal and judge things and carry about on things by emotions. All right, they have no well structural mindset where it comes to proper judgment. All right, so now you being grown up in the house with your mother alone and whatnot, and your mother training you to be a friggin' simp. Right? Your mother training you to be a simp, right? But not so forth. When you grow up now, that's where you've been taught. So you know, being a simp, you being a beta male for whatever woman you're with, all right, and your woman taking advantage of you because she's seeing you're a simp. You're punk.
So that me at the start always saying because they also go put it into the woman reason because a lot of chicks is leave their woman because they commit adultery or they just can't understanding and they can't see eye to eye. It's either fighting, it's either she or can't try to rule him. He do the spirit gain rule. She bitching, right? So
it's a problem.
So we'll go on now. She will raise up your daughter. Not using the knowledge, wisdom and understanding that the Lord they should learn how to treat you man, should have with just woman. Yeah. Why a man in a house, a house figure, seeing or being home, making sure hey, the daughter have on her dress, she a tie, she praying. So it's the company for that figure because the first love a woman is having she father. So the father will grow up the daughter as how he don't want his wife to be. So when she gets her husband, you know, she will be a perfect virtuous woman.
That is why the Lord said this. Correct as well. That is why the Lord said this. This is Sirach 26 and 9. The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. Alright? See how the woman portray herself today, how to carry about herself today. Alright? That's last night I go in the savannah to go on get something to eat, and you're seeing a nigga bitch. That's all I call you, all that in you. Alright? And this is not for they're not for the ones who in the truth. You all done go. Alright? See she has got short shorts, alright? And things she in the line waiting to buy to get she items. And every soca she hear, every song play, she bubbling. She getting a small bubble. Alright, I said, look at that. I said, look at the women of our nation, guys.
So that's still pretty here because there's some of them have on short pants and the neighbor showing the little daughter who's 6'7" have on the short pants, pink short pants, same label, and walking mincing and walking. And she's only 6'7" years. I said with my own eyes.
As the mother, so is her daughter.
So is the daughter, right?
Scripture says.
Go ahead, I'm going ahead. If thy daughter be shameless, alright? Going around here and there, everywhere, going with this man, that man, the other man. Alright, she's the talk of the town. Alright? She's known in the streets. Alright? If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straightly.
And where's that straightly? That we might get in Spain, the road.
Yeah, being straight.
Straight. You know, let she kneel down a little bit and face the east. You don't have to put your up in the air. You understand?
I have to say just to go in line with what you said. Right? This is Sirach chapter 7 verse 24. He said, as thou daughters have a care for their body and show not thyself cheerful to watch them. Right? So when you say the always have to be still and
straight. Right? If thy daughters be shameless, keep her in strictly, least she abused herself through over much liberty. That's why you have to be straightforward with them and strict with them. If you continue to give them that liberty, you know what go on with you, right? Especially I can remember Catman. Yeah, Catman, back in the days, Catman give me a flick. Them time when cameras, phone and thing now come out on the scene. I know when camera phone come out, nothing them jakes and them, they're making porn. They're making porn. So you say they on work now, boy. You say they on work, and they're watching a local porn, a smallie cleaning a rifle now, boy. And one of them getting on, oh, this one really getting on bad boy, ting, rod, this, that. So a man, boy, oh, let me see that there, boy. Let me see the thing getting on, boy. Let me see shooting on that rifle. When he pull the phone and watch his screen, is his daughter. Is he daughter?
And that's a show that time we live in, so we're going to put something up.
That's not much for the show, but
oh, it's not that.
Yeah, it's not that. Right? It's his daughter. You understand? The man said, I heard Catman say, boy, the man belly started to hot him. He started to chip off because he working hard like a dog on our construction site, day in, day out, you know, to maintain this little kid and then he pay back again, you know? That's not well. Alright, so he said, no, least she abused herself through over much liberty. Watch over with an impudent eye. Alright? Watch over with an impudent eye, know what she means, but don't be surprised if you hear some kind of folly with she. Alright? Watch over with an impudent eye and marvel not if she trespass against it. You need to be surprised if she do. If you get to hear she was with 16 men at the same time. You know? Yeah, expected. Alright? She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when she had found a fountain and drink of every water near her. You all don't know it's that, right? Every water, right? She will drink of, right? Right? By every head she will sit down and open her quiver against every arrow. Which is what? Come on, man.
Cock carousel.
Yeah, the cock carousel, man.
One, the next one come.
Carousel. So, going back to these 4 women. Going back to these 4 women who watch us. Come on. You don't know where's them prerogative. Yeah, but should be shy exposing it to the spirit. You know? What did the scripture
This verse Esdras chapter 4 and verse 26. Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes.
And become servants for their sakes.
Yeah.
Many. Lost the wits, lost the mind. How much man? That's a spiritual. That's this morning I listening on Facebook, and I see this old school dancer artist Merciless singing that song about the pum. How much man got mad, you know, the pum so good, it make the man pay bills, it make the man buy a car, it make it this, it make it that.
That's still true. They won't say the same bend over, telling you man bend over for this something.
Yeah, that the new one.
But be real, they say bend over, and that one tricks I'm singing, bend over for this something. That one tricks I'm singing. Bend over to suck these new women and them, like door, looking at that dog ass, and them actually singing on the show, they drop their standard, they sing the show, and drinks are all on the train that jumping on the car and parading and rejoicing to suck a cunt. I was there was a train that bring
because this first Esdras jumping up, but first Esdras 1:22. By this also you must know that women have dominion over you. Do you not labor and toil and give and bring all to the woman?
Hey, and go back to the scripture where it says, give not thy strength unto a woman, because they destroy kings. These wicked, it's your strength you're giving unto these women and destroying yourself. You be littering yourself, you making it up yourself to a low estate. You know that a low estate already, and you making yourself go down, you pass the
lower the white line,
the correct line, lower the white line.
Yeah.
One question.
First
Esdras 4:27. Many also have perished and died, have erred and sinned for women.
Want to war.
Hey, go back to I think it's the tree was the king. Or the priest who can destroy a king or something like that. Who can destroy a king? I say a woman, three things that destroy a king. And a woman was one of them. A woman was one of them, number one. And then the truth that they get on. The truth that she jumped on that road, that got destroy her. You want to kill the world for that? For that woman. She gonna break it or nothing.
Samson.
King Solomon too. Strongest men are the victims.
Who go with King David? King David going off. Watching brother wife.
Good example of this one too. But first Esdras 4 and verse 28. And now, do you not believe me? Is not the king great in his power? Not all regions fear to touch him. Yet did I see him and Apami, the king's concubine, the daughter of the admirable Barticus, sitting on the right hand of the king. Right, they sit on the right hand of the king. Was a reserved spot. right? A position of high stature.
You're right hand man, like your second man in power to know like if you're general, like you know like how we have the order here. You know the sergeant, the captain, the sergeant, the lieutenant, whoever it is, you know everything in order. You know,
Captain, lieutenant,
yeah,
sergeant,
captain, lieutenant, sergeant, that's whatever I'm correcting it. You know, and that way it's supposed to be. But you have a woman which is the weakest thing next to you.
On the right hand too.
So when you see on the right hand, so when you see war, when war come now and the enemies are knocking at your door, we can actually what they do? So now two men, so now three men, when they come from the back, she will know what's coming from. Who's the right hand man gonna let you know here you see send 40 troops to the back and send the next 40 troops to the other side so they circle them and send them somewhere in front. So the ones in the front will attack them first and the next 40 on this side, on that side, will come in the war and flank them.
These women today, they not like the women in the Bible. They don't like Judith. Judith is the best example. Judith take down a whole king by herself.
A great king.
Beheaded them all kind of things. You understand?
And that's not too much. And that was obedient woman. That was subjective. Judith, when her husband died, she never remarried. She never went with no man, and the real men wanted to go with her.
She was in that for that craving and the lust and the flesh. She was in that craving to go and jump on her. She don't feel it. She sit down and she with the hood. Remember the love she lost, but she and that was fulfilled. She lost
because she asked the Lord, she was praying to you and tell the Lord she don't want to go and make the man defile. She and this and that because she don't know what's going on. You in an alliance then. You understand? You in a dangerous place and you succeed in the mission and come back. And I just to share. A virtuous woman, yes, she a virtuous woman looking better than these wicked men, right? These men are the wicked men are Israel, right? Because you become lower than a woman, right? You understand? And a virtuous woman will be higher than you because you are wicked nigga, right? You making she look like that a man supposed to be the ultimate. You know? A man never supposed to be looking nothing over a man no time.
Hey,
understand?
You cannot. Just last night, about 4, I think about 3, gay, I think one was an Elamite, I think that Jake. I think that 2 Jakes there, and the 2 Jakes who've been more gay than the Elamite. Let us show you that let us show Israelites, the men become him, they become females. She males, that he have power, she males. You know, if I'm going to continue now.
Yeah, let's finish it off here. Right, so let's say, did I see a family, the king's concubine, the daughter of Admiral Barticus, sitting on the right hand of the king and taking the crown from the king's head. and set it upon her own head. She also struck the king with her left hand. And yet, Mr. Show you and yet, for all this, the king gaped like this.
Shush must give us seductive look when he snap. My little bubble my little bubble only tongue a little bit.
See what I said there? That video, I will pick up for that video. And that piece of video, some of that piece of good of into that video because it's about a woman, a Eve, a wicked Eve. She has one with the husband. You see the face like, you know, he vexed her. She put up on TikTok. I now bring up an argument with my husband for no reason and going back to apologize to him. And she just walked around and sorry babe and kiss him and his face still so. But what? He worshiping the vagina. And that going back into vagina worship. That will go down to that king worshiping that vagina on the right hand side. You can't do it without it. You can't do it without it. And that will shake this student. You can't do it without it. So without that vagina like you're weak. You understand? That lust in the flesh, you want to graze, you want to chamber, you want to do this chamber, you feel nice, you feel sweet, and if I do so, you jump. Sometimes it's so hot plane, you jump on the road, and even if you are 40 seconds good, then even after 50 seconds you work. When you do so now, she tell you that you satisfy yourself and move on with me. And she don't vex when you knock out and sleep in it. She said she go my sister. And she go and buy a man who pop a pill and get she a whole hour boy. Jump on her egg, but no, I want a whole hour she getting that boy. A whole hour she jump. And when she come back and she come back with her sister. And we Deborah make pizza and watch a movie. That time now whole hour man digging out. Go try to worship him. And even know what's going on.
All I see that.
She don't stop. And that going down beside she and actually but I say when I'm a man, when I'm a man go to a woman, she said that one man alone until she dead because why? You come like your kingman stature and your body itself giving out a warning to she and a faith to she to know that hey, you know, because you dealing with challenge, you know, hey, make sure you're in order, the training in order. So your energy you pushing, you know, and that mindset you pushing, go up all to that spoon, go up all to she brain, and now she functioning, how you want she to function. We find different wicked niggas who just want to chamber and go down to grab a household and they coming and jumping on this road and that. The spirits, the spirits, so all these spirits now, she can function as a woman in the house. So
about them.
Yeah.
The only demons that was on that nigga jump on shit.
And that is the thing we say, and I don't know that's the correct thing. Yeah. When you ask that woman and you like, well, that sperm is a fear bonding, she don't like use the alpha, use the king, use the lord. So she had a fear to you, she watching up something when you vex, she shaking, you know? But now she passion with this and that. If you, I don't care about you, I'm about to the next man. I get it. Yeah, baggy.
They're like chocolate. Chocolate up there.
Yeah.
He's fucking chocolate.
What is cameras?
I'm glad. Watch me. What?
20. When it's pretty sure that I will jump back in the arm.
First Esdras 1:31, and yet for all this the king gaped and gazed upon her with open mouth. Right? If she laughed upon him, he laughed also. But if she took any displeasure at him, the king was fain to flatter. He's trying to flatter she. Right? It was a simp. Right? That she might be reconciled to him again.
Yeah, so you know, hey, so you know this, you have a you know, from a topic, you know, make you jump into that topic just through the spirit, because we see this wicked evil and pull up on, you know. So we can jump back in the book of John, chapter 21, verse okay, you know, going back into the Lord require more from us, you know, and this is part of the Lord require more from us, more than this wicked old man, and put it in the judgment, God, that's not,
yeah, step up on that man, that the Lord require more from you. If you know a man that you know your woman controlling you, better step up to the game now. We're going to last. Now is not the time for you to be a bitch.
You have to lead them out. You have to lead them out because not because they're the truth. Not just because they're the truth. Every African male who are woman, not just because you're the truth. That doesn't mean your woman is going to fucking make it because not because you scripture say the unbelieving. But what it's saying, all of them might be unbelieving, but as long as you know they don't come up against you. See, once they're coming up against you, brother man, you gotta leave these women fucking alone.
Even they go deeper than that, saying, she be pleased to dwell with you.
Yeah, she be pleased to dwell.
Meaning that
that's what I wanted to
she
say.
don't believe, but she doing what is required.
Right? Right. So good. That's now. Right, which is obedience, right?
Yeah.
So good. We keep the order. So this is what I'm saying here. If she's going contrary to that, you ought to leave that woman alone, brother man. See, anytime she's coming up against you and bucking up against you and always finding a blasted problem, leave, because watch me, not because that doesn't mean, alright, when you could end up in a chariot and she, I don't know what to say there.
That's why I was going to say that's not like I say it. Because that's in my spirit, because we will not reach, wife reach halfway. So a lot of these women who are the same thinking that we are going to be, them guys reach halfway and turn back to the world and try to put a man on the road and make it get locked up, try to make it get prosecuted, you know, wrongly accuse you, you know, and judge you wrongfully. You understand?
That's what I was saying. They not really in the truth now, bro. Enough of them.
Yeah, can't go back.
Let's finish up there with that.
So John 21 and verse 4 says, but when the morning was now come, Yahushua stood on the shore, but the disciples knew not that it was Yahushua.
So, hey, and as well, I can also say that going back into the faith in Yahweh Shemashah, blessed is he that have seen but believe. You know, so we know he's seeing something, but he's making it out. And I go back into researching for the word, you know, searching for the word, searching here and there, until we find it, until we realize that we understand that, hey, this is the truth. That's the one.
Yeah, well, the scripture say with faith, Noah went and built the ark, and having fear that, you know, he feared the Lord, he just went and built the ark. The same thing with we. We know when the scripture requires us to do this is what we have to do, especially in the last days here. That we do put it into the Lord require more from us. It can't be in the same way it was 2 years ago, being in the shoot, or 3 years ago. As much as given, much as required.
Right. So we're going to the book
of Isaiah chapter 30 and 20. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers.
So, hey, relax, yeah, go ahead.
But thine what?
Thine eyes shall see thy teachers.
Thine eyes shall see thy teachers, right? Thine eyes shall see them. Right? You will see them on the highways and on the byways and on the report. Right? It's telling you what, go ahead, continue there.
That's all, yeah. It says, and thine ears shall hear a word behind thee, saying, this is the way, walk ye in it.
Right? This is the way, walk ye in it. Right? That's why when you go back in the Seraphim, the scripture, you must see, it's four, eh?
This is the book of
why does it cut? So, yeah,
John 21 and verse 5, it says, then Yahushua said unto them, children, have ye any meat? They answered him, no. And he said unto them, cast the net on the right side of the ship, and ye shall find. They cast therefore, and now they were not able to draw it for the multitude of fishes.
That's so Yahweh, because the Lord said, cast the net on the right hand side. Which is you know, doing the correct doctrine. Let me see that.
John 21 and verse 5, it said, then Yahushua said unto them, children, your sons, have ye any meat? They answered him, no. And he said unto them, cast the net on the right side of the ship, and ye shall find. They cast therefore, and now they were not able to draw it for the multitude of fishes.
Right?
So, hey, yeah, let us break it down to the spirit of Yahweh. The meat symbolizing the men of the Lord, because going back and tell you, Lord sent us out as fishers to hunt fish. Fish symbolizing the elect, right? So when they cast the net on the right hand side, that side symbolizing the sea, the world, right? So that we go and fishing for the elect. Going back to you something about we being fishers of men, and helping us to become hunters.
That's why I said the right hand side, because you gotta understand the left hand side will be the darkness and the wickedness of the world. The right hand side going into the correct doctrine, the correct way, everything
John 21,
done. You understand?
And when I go back to Matthew, the straight gate, go back into the straight gate, because the wide gate, go back onto the left hand side, and the narrow path is the right hand side.
So it's not difficulty.
And
we believe more than ever that through the doctrine and with the apostles and elders from our GMS, that this is the right hand side. You understand? What we're preaching here is the truth.
Great millstone is that right hand side. We're casting that net, you know, in the scene, which is the world, you know, symbolizing the Aratazah.
But the thing is,
it's in the unicorn.
The thing is, because when you go back into Matthew, it talks about I think the kingdom is like unto a man. You gotta all kind of